What's good? What's good? This is Stika. This is Stika, the podcast. ¿Cómo estamos, mi gente? I hope everybody's doing good. You taking care of your health. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water. And also, do me a favor. Subscribe to the channel. Si te gusta lo que mira, press like. Share this video on your social media platforms. Drop a comment in the comment section. I'm always interacting with mi gente to side. Hit the notification bell to get notified. Visit the website r2drec.com. Purchase your merchandise. Listen to the music. Let's vibe out. Let's have a good time. And yo, I don't get what's going on with today's society sometimes. Like, are men becoming less of a man and women are becoming very dominant? I see a lot of back and forth. You know what's crazy? We're getting away from basic relationship starts. Like what I mean when you meet somebody, get to know somebody, give them a chance. Don't ghost them. Get to know people. If you don't like who they are or who, it's not your cup of tea, be honest. Say, hey, look, I appreciate the date. It was nice. I like that we got a chance to do something, but unfortunately, I'm not really feeling the vibe, feeling you like that. And, and women having too many men in their life, and women just creating these OnlyFans, and these guys are just like, they can't stand women like that. It's so much. Everybody being divided, man. Está todo perdido. Everything, I'm lost. This year has, even just moving forward, they made it so easy and man, get to the point, my boy. You talking too much. Adam22, Lena the Plug, and the boy Adrew Tate. It gets dirty. It gets filthy. It gets gritty. It gets spanky. So Adin Ross has this interview, right? He had the little podcast, has Adrew Tate, and nowhere who slides in. The one known Adam22, the most valuable player of the year, for them taking the most L's. Your podcast was dead. You had nowhere else to go. But, wifey, it's time for you to step it up. That's when you see Adrew Tate at his best. I'm not gonna say that Adrew Tate is everything in the world and people need to listen, because the man has flaws. Man ain't perfect. But in this situation, this specific moment, Adin Ross got him in there at the right time. I'm gonna drop the link in my description so I can check it out. But this is where you see the difference level, the status of what a man really is. When Adam22, and I keep saying this, when he decided to say, yes, I do, I'm willing to spend the rest of my life with this woman. We have kids together. We had a kid or kids, whatever. They have a kid together. Crit Mac was being honest with him, like, what are you doing, bro? You got all the money. So what is it? What is it? And of course, they still entertain the threesomes and do all kinds of whatever. But Adrew Tate was right there listening and let it be known real clear. Look, like, I have no problem with you. It's just not what I do. Because there's a one thing that really stood out to me on that part where him and Adam22 are talking. Because Adam22 was already trying to offer the chick. He was like, wife, you ready for another one? I know what you did on the last one. We didn't do very well, but you ready for the real top G? Here it is. Say yes, cabrona. Shh. Say yes. If you say no, she would have said no. Can you imagine that? No. But the values of marriage. What are the values of marriage these days? Because even Adrew Tate got uncomfortable with the conversation where it was going. But going back to that one thing he said, right? Do you have any feelings towards the other person? Lena the plug. Of course she said no. Of course, that's what she's supposed to say. But is that what she really, she talking about, it's my boy toy, but is that what she really feels? There is interviews of her talking about that adult entertainer 3 years ago prior to them doing the scene. Then some awards and the same guy grabs her and takes her with her. Now that adult entertainer has his own interview talking about she gonna be thinking about me for at least 3 months. That I could do, that I did it better than the husband. And Adam22 gets all, oh, you know, you disrespectful. You got dirty with me. What is you talking about, boy? But you know, and when you got somebody like Adrew Tate right there, and he's giving you that game, because they broke something right there. As much as they want to play it off like, oh yeah, we in a good relationship and everything's good, but you broke a seal. Because what was the purpose of marriage? What was the purpose of you saying, hey, I want to get married? And Adam is all like, a lot of people are infatuated by us, by us doing that, but you know, this is something we've been doing. No, it's not something you do when you get married. It's something that you choose to do because you're really in it for the money and the clout, the attention you're seeking from the world. And when you say, hey, I've been threatened to be canceled too, like Adrew Tate. And like I said, Adrew Tate is not no saint, no angel, no none. He ain't perfect. He's not. He's going through a whole lot of things himself. But there's a lot of good things that man has said now moving forward. Adam22 is going backwards with his. How you going to be getting married and decide to do this after you get married? Like saying, here's my wife, go ahead. At that moment, it's called pimping. You pimping your wife. You know what I mean? With Adrew giving him game and letting him know that this is not what I do. But if you want to continue doing what you're doing, because I'm telling you, that interview was flawless. He destroyed them. Like, when they even try to say, hey, you want to be part of it? You're like, no, I don't. That's your wife, bro. Like, what are you talking about? You know who I am? Like, do you know who I am? Because apparently you don't. Adam22 looked desperate. He looked like he wanted that kind of attention from the top G. And the fact that he was calling himself the bottom, it just doesn't. Both of them, Lena the plug and Adam22, no están bien en la cabeza. They're not all there right there. Not in the head. Nothing that they say is actually clicking, and they're trying to make it sound like that's okay and normal. And we understand they're considered adult entertainers, but you in the hip hop culture, and the only reason why we talking about y'all is because y'all in the hip hop culture. Especially Adam22. So when people talk about Adam22, they're like, yeah, his wife, you know, his wife. But before then, it was just his girl. They didn't care. But Adrew Tate, I salute you. That's the way you handle yourself. I don't know how your trial's gonna play out. I don't know none of that. I'm not talking about that. All I'm talking about is the message that you left on this specific podcast with Aiden Ross, and you did your thing. You did your thing. I respect it because everything that he was saying has value, it has a meaning, and he stands on his words. And that's what it comes down to. When you look at Adam22, I'm like, bro, like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? But hey, if that's the type of relationship you want, gotta be aware that people are not gonna treat your wife like you expect her with respect. Sorry, it's not gonna happen. And all I need you to do, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Si te gusta lo que mira, press like. Share this video on all your social media platforms. Drop a comment in the comment section. I'm always interacting with mi gente at the side. Hit the notification bell to get notified. Visit the website, r2drec.com. And always remember, have peace in your heart, have faith, and never give up. All right, one. What's good? What's good? Hey, this is Steeko. Hey, somewhere on here, there's a link to my music page. Y'all go check out the music. We got video, visuals. We got audio. Trust me, we got some dope music. When you get a chance, subscribe to that channel as well. The music is on there. Hey, let's keep this rolling, man. Y'all know what it is, man. This is Steeko. All right, one.